Disturbed has always been one of my favorite bands. In fact, they might be my favorite band of all time. I can remember when I first listened to them. Daddy, what are you doing? Oh, just going through my music library, son. That's cool. I call this one the Monkey Song. See what I mean? No, the song's not even about monkeys. And that started a wonderful relationship between me and Disturbed. My brother can actually remember when my dad bought the CD. He looked into the cart to see what it was and he got scared by the album cover. So I guess you can say he got disturbed. So let's talk about their work in chronological order. Their first album, The Sickness. I mean, what can I say about this album? It's just beyond words. This right here is Disturbed in a nutshell. This is Disturbed itself. If I had to pick my favorite song from this album, it would be all of them. It's just that good. If you looked up nu metal in a dictionary, this is probably what's going to come up. When I was little, I couldn't read the lyrics to the song, so I had to go off of what I was hearing. So naturally, I got a lot of the lyrics wrong. For example, in the song Voices, I thought he was saying this. Are you breathing now? Do the wicked see how you still breathing? You're making me grow. When he was actually saying this. Are you breathing now? Do the wicked see how you still breathing? You're making me grow. And in the song Stupefy, I swore that I heard this. Even I don't get it. Don't you think maybe we can put it on credit? Don't you think I can think and jump on I don't let it? I get stupid boy. When he was actually saying this. Even I don't get it. Don't you think maybe we can put it on credit? Don't you think I can think and jump on I don't let it? I get stupid boy. Also, it turns out he spoke Spanish in the song. But I never noticed. I just assumed that he was saying something in English really poorly, when in actuality he was saying something in Spanish really poorly. In the song Voices, I thought he was saying this. When he was actually saying this. And yet in another part of the song, I thought he was saying this. When he was saying this. And let's not forget about this part. In summary, if you haven't heard the entire album, I want you to stop whatever it is that you're doing and go listen to it. Go ahead, I'll wait. Well, I guess you can wait after this video. I guess I'm a little bit biased toward this album, but but what? It's the best album ever. Deal with it. My hair is getting way too fluffy right now. You know, it always looks fine after you take a shower, but then the next thing you know, it starts fluffing up. And there. Okay, moving on. Disturbed never made an album like The Sickness ever again, but it doesn't mean that they turned into complete shit, like some other bands that I know. Huh. Am I getting sick again or something? Oh well. The album Believe still has the emotion, but not the dark quality found in The Sickness, which I consider to be their signature style. It's also missing all the backup tracks that would fill up the musical fields, so it sounds a bit dry. It also sounds more media digestible. Also, when you listen to all the songs in order, they don't really seem to flow into each other. I mean, it's still a really good album though. I just think it's a little bit of a step down from The Sickness. Overall, pretty good album. Now let's talk about their next album, 10,000 Fists. The new style shown in Believe stays constant throughout the rest of their discography, but I think that this style was done better in this album. It has more backup tracks, and overall it's just a better album. There are quite a bit of songs that stand out, like Decadence, which is so damn good! Overall, very good album. Now again, Indestructible improves on what was done on the last album ever so slightly. More and more of these songs can be considered my favorite songs. Overall, very good album. Asylum is the closest thing that Disturbed has gotten to sounding like The Sickness again. All the songs lean toward the dark side. Again, every song in this album is my favorite song. For sure, this is my second favorite album. Overall, amazing album. After that, they released The Lost Children. It's basically a compilation of all the B-side tracks that didn't fit in any other album. Except for Awake. Whatever, I guess you can just download it individually. This album is pretty much just a random grab bag of Disturbed songs. Some songs are good and some just fail to capture your attention. And other than that, there's actually not a lot to say about it. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear your opinion. Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm full of shit? Let me know in the comments. If you want to join in on the group of people who have been following my antics, press the subscribe button. Slowly but surely, we are growing. I'm really happy to say that I got my first subscriber who wasn't my friend. You know, the friend who says, "Ay, pobrecito." If you guys want to help me out, you can click the like button and share this video. Thanks so much for watching my video. I'll see you next time, and goodbye. I am the Emperor. Nah.